It's so weird.
Oh, well now, that is something.
Indeed it is. I've managed to thermodynamically stabilize the quasi-liquid film forming on the surface of the...
Yes, I've heard all that. Now tell it to me in words a man can understand.
Right. Well, in layman's terms, I have created ice that never melts.
See how simple... Did you say ice that never melts? That's mighty impressive and all, but what actual good does that do anyone?
What?
My dear,
A fridge!
sweet, simple Eridor. We can use my creation to forge weapons with no need for iron.
I mean, that too.
Sounds useful, if it works as you say. But how's the durability?
Silly soldier. Do you take me for a fool? Of course I tested their durability. Worry not. A prototype shall arrive shortly. I bid you try it out for yourself. For better or worse, you're the most experienced soldier I know. And so I'd have you handle it first.
That sounds big and important. I reckon I'll take you up on it.
What news? Surely it's finished by now.
Afraid not. I come bearing unfortunate news from the smithy. It seemed plenty sturdy at first, but shattered the moment he took a hammer to it. He says it has a long way to go before it can be used in place of iron, I'm afraid.
Preposterous! My calculations were impeccable. Surely I have not forsaken my homeland in pursuit of a fool's errand.
That's all a bit dramatic, isn't it? You can't have a breakthrough without breaking a couple of ice blades. You know what would wash away all that pain? A nice cold glass of spirits. Spirits. That's it. That unmelted ice of yours could chill him forever, could it not?
Yes. It's a fridge.
Groundbreaking indeed. This invention of yours could still take the world by storm.
Dude, it would replace salt.
And I reckon the army'd have use for it as well. It'd keep our rations from going off.
Exactly. That's the whole so the main reason why they use salt so much in this world is because there's no fridges. So they use that's why salt is so important, is they use it for like a whole bunch of stuff, like, you know, obviously in meals, but also to keep food from going bad. So like if you replace that by a fridge, then you don't need that stuff anymore, and thus it kind of becomes like salt just becomes like a commodity, like a something you have for taste and for fun, rather than something that you need to have. Like you just like completely made Glenbrook independent on Izant. Like, what are you talking about? This is a good invention.
Weapons be damned. You've done very important work.
And if like at some point it becomes unbreakable as well, and like it becomes like as strong as like iron, for example, then you just like made yourself independent from S-Frost as well, and then you just become like what are you it's incredible. Like
the fact remains that my calculations were in error. So forgive me my reluctance to.
Less sulking, more drinking. You succeeded, haven't you? Right then, this'll be my treat, and I won't be turning in till you do.
Very well. Scientific breakthroughs never come easily, I suppose. Perhaps my next experiment shall be seeing how many rounds my everlasting ice can chill. Right then, to the encampment with us. 'Tis time for a drink or three.
or three.
That's the spirit. Just promise me I won't have to haul your drunken ass home this time.
Oh! A new character! An elderly woman is attacked by bandits, but she is not as fragile as she seems. Oh! Wait, Roselle?
Good grief. Just what do you hope to gain by hassling a little old lady like me?
Your food. Now hand it over, all of it, or we'll slit your throat.
You are Roselle, are you not? Like those at the source in Hyzant 30 years ago.
What are you talking about, you old hag?
Your people fled from oppression, yet still you struggle to find peace. Isn't that so?
Shut your mouth, you hag. Just put the food down and be gone.
So I was right. I will say no more, so you had best be on your way now.
We're the ones giving orders here. Besides, we've got no choice.
So you are blind to the strength of the opponent that stands before you. That is unfortunate.
I want to see what kind of like class she is. Oh, she's like a monk.
You're no ordinary old lady.
She fights with fist weapons.
Forgive us. We've had nothing to eat for days. We promise we won't do this again. Please, just spare us our lives.
Your eyes do not lie. Very well. Move along.
Thank you.
Good grief. To think that after fleeing Hyzant, some of those poor Roselle had to resort to thievery. This is not the world I wished for, but perhaps there is still something I can do.
Wished for. Sounds like she's like
Pardon the
Federica's
intrusion, my
mom.
lord.
What is it?
An elderly woman has come seeking an audience with you.
A rare guest. Very well. Show her in.
Right? Like, because she says like the world I wished for, as if like this is not the world I wished for them when I freed them during the rebellion a long time ago. You know? What if she is Frederica's mom and she didn't die?
I would hear your name.
You may call me Groma.
The same name as the legendary Frosty General from the Salt Iron War.
Oh no, she's not. She's okay.
You're the one they called Iron Fist, yes?
Never mind.
I have long since abandoned that name.
So she is another
After
general
the
from the
war,
Esfrasti
I
army.
wandered the land, hoping to find a new purpose. Yet it would seem that I am destined to be drawn into bloody conflict until the end of my days.
Okay.
But there may still be something this old crone can do.
Why do you come to me?
Why do you ask? Can you not trust a former general of Esfrost?
No.
Perish the thought. My own betrothed hails from your land.
Yeah, that's not it. It's not that we
Indeed she
don't
does.
trust you.
And of Rosellan birth, no less, if I have heard true.
Only a fool judges a person by their origins. I would know what is in your heart.
Ha! You are just as the rumors say. My heart, indeed. I have seen enough suffering to last lifetimes. All I wish now is to see it end.
Okay.
Then we share a common goal. Let us fight for it as one.
With pleasure. I think you'll find there's life in these old bones yet.
Very cool. I'm super curious now as to like a veteran versed in martial arts counterattacks when evading a physical attack can slip deftly between foes. Oh. So she can move like between foes on the battlefield, unlike all of my other units that have to like go around. Is that it? There she is. I ran into some bandits the other day and they got me to thinking. They likely lived good, honest lives when the realm was at peace, but at times have reduced them to stealing just to save off hunger. I wonder what changed them and if someday they can return to their normal lives in their village. I want to use my power to create a world where those men can live in peace. If there is anything you can do to that end, you need only say the word. Oh. Well, that's cool. Okay, I want to see what her class is. Okay, she's veteran. Brawler, and she can become a divine fist. Evade detection allows you to slip past enemies and obstacles. And it's a passive. Okay. She's level 20. She starts level 22. That's good. Sweeping kick deals damage to enemies across 3 horizontal squares and have a chance to immobilize them for 2 turns. Eliminate and evade. Increase your evasion for 3 turns when you defeat an enemy. Deal physical damage to a single enemy. Energy wave. But it has a huge range. Lure in. Chance to infuriate all enemies within range for 2 turns. Cross counter and desperate evasion. Eventually. Dude, I like her. Yeah, I like her a lot. That's awesome. Oh, dude, we're gonna have to play with her. I like her a lot. Let's see, where's her weapon? There she is. Fist of Destruction, Fist of Flight, and then this one we don't know. Okay, so weapon damage, evasion, obviously. Physical defense, HP, speed. More speed, more evasion, more damage. More damage again. I don't know what this is. I don't know what these are. Dude, we're gonna give her like all the evasion stuff, right? Like, because like E-Cell's, I don't have any money right now, but like E-Cell's evasion, right? Like evasion amulet. I gave her to Anna, but like, I mean, Anna can have the critical, right? Or she can have like something else like speed or strength, you know? And I can keep the evasion for what's her face? For Groma. Like a 3 evasion on top of our already super good evasion? That'd be great. Yeah, we're gonna have to play with her. That sounds awesome. You just like, because if you build her right and you give her like the correct equipment and stuff, you can just like have her sit in the pack of enemies, taunting them, and then they try to attack her, and all she does is just like counter, and kill everybody. That's really good. Even the tavern, meant to be a place for people to forget their worries, sees a share of troubles. We're still not done the side stories. That's how many there were.
Go on, have another glass. I'm offering top shelf drink for bottom shelf prices tonight. No need to fret over your coin purses.
I'm gonna have to grind this week.
This is why we keep coming back. Nobody treats us better than our Hasabar.
Quite the crowd tonight, eh? Good to see it.
All thanks to you for supplying me with that mead.
Thanks to my good fortune, you mean? I got it for so cheap on account of the batch not measuring quite up to the brewer's usual standards.
I feel the same way.
Still,
I think they're in
look at
love.
how happy it's
Already
making.
she loves him.
There's nothing I love more than seeing my tavern full to bursting like this. Thank you, Eridor. Truly.
It's nothing, honest.
Ah, and just like that, they've nearly drank me dry. Might have to close up early tonight.
Celebrating something, Hasabara. Whatever it is, we'll drink to that. Pour us around.
I wish I could. Seems the barrels have run dry tonight. But if you'll come back on the morrow...
Run dry? You've enough for these drunkards? You can't spare a drop for those of us who are risking our lives for you on the battlefield? Oh.
You what, bro?
Hey, who are you calling a drunkard?
Don't you fools go spoiling the one spot of happiness we've had in a long while.
Enough! My tavern's a place for forgetting troubles, not stirring them up. You do well not to look down your noses at the very people you've sworn an oath to protect. You want respect? Go out there and earn it by ending the war. Then there'll be drink aplenty to go around.
You tell them, Hasabara. They're no better at us.
You lot aren't blameless either, you know. These soldiers do put their lives on the line to protect yours. They get enough grief on the battlefield without you giving it to them off it.
I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me.
No, I shouldn't have let my temper flare.
Look, there's still some drink left here. How's about you raise a glass together?
Yeah. You can have some of ours, too.
Well, don't mind if I do.
Level head you've got on your shoulders there, Hasabara.
It helped that you pitched in when you did.
Ah, now that hits the spot.
Doesn't it? Here, I'll pour you another.
See, now this is what I live for. Giving people a place they can come together and leave the worries of the world behind for a while. Somehow, I know this is what Theo would have wanted me to do. If only I could raise a glass with him.
Aye, I reckon he'd be proud. You've made a spot of sunshine for people that don't get much of it these days. People like me.
What with business booming again, it looks like I'm going to have my hands full for a while. Don't you worry for your mama, Theo. As long as there's ale to be poured and smiles on her customers' faces, she'll be just fine.
Aww. We're getting a lot of stories for a lot of characters, and I'm really scared that some people are gonna die, you know? And I don't want him to die. Oh, Lionel? It's my least favorite character. Lionel uses the Wolford name to sell his dubious goods, but would he get away with it? Oh my god. I really don't like him. I really don't. Like, I don't like him in battle. I don't like his skills. I don't like his personality.
Just what was in that swill you sold me?
Ah, my good sir. Don't you look to be in a fit of pique? But what does it have to do with Lionel?
Don't play coy with me! That was no secret elixir you sold me. An elderly nobleman bought the entire batch, and all he got for his troubles was a whole day atop his chamber pot.
Ah, perhaps the tonic's invigorating effects were too potent for a man of such venerable age. While Lionel is sure his digestive system has been duly cleansed, methinks a smaller dosage should suffice next time.
Digestive system? Dosage? You said that medicine granted eternal life.
Lionel recalls saying nothing of the sort. We did converse about rumors of such an elixir existing prior to the transaction, but that was all.
Oh my god, he's such a rat.
Any doubts? Pray consult the bill of sale. Rest assured that any misunderstanding stems from your own negligence.
For all the good it'll do me now, I might as well wipe my ass with it.
My friend, merchant's seal is his word. Consider this a lesson to read the fine print more carefully in the future.
You two-faced charlatan! You'll pay for this!
Two-faced? Has your own coin purse not grown mysteriously fat, despite the heavy taxes on salt? I dare say more so than market prices would conceivably allow. One wonders, what is the punishment in Hyzanth for those who do business outside the purview of the state?
You can't threaten me! I'll gut you like a fish!
Oh, I know it is.
Seems you needed protection after all.
But thank you.
Shut up. Lionel had the matter well under control. Did you kill him?
Of course
Just
not.
unconscious. Killing him would only attract unwanted attention.
Nevertheless, he gave Lionel quite a fright. That knock on his head couldn't have been good for the fool's health.
The only fool here is you. Using the name of House Wolfort to swindle others? How long did you think this charade would last? I'll give you one chance to stop, or else you'll end up next to him in the dirt.
Lionel will have you know he has friends in high places. Yes, very high places.
Okay, then bye, Lionel.
So high, in fact, that yes, Lionel now sees the error of his ways. His thinking so far has been positively unambitious. It is Lionel who holds the purse strings of House Wolfort, and it is he who must see to it that said purse is overflowing with riches. He has been a fool. Only a fool would squander his talents with such petty deceits.
What?
But Lionel does not lose heart easily. No, he shall redouble his efforts. For such is his burden, the burden of a loyal servant tasked with guiding his house to boundless fortune. Ha ha! Let us begin our new work post-haste.
That took a turn for the unexpected. What am I supposed to do with him? Knock him senseless and drag him back to the castle? It may come to that.
Like, what? I really don't like him. I really, really don't. Oh, next story was going to be her. What time is it? Yeah. It's getting pretty late.